The secret of burning desire, the first key to success. Napoleon Hill. What separates those who achieve great fortunes and accomplishments from those who remain stagnant throughout life? Is it talent, luck, intelligence? None of these answers is correct. The true difference lies in something few understand: burning desire. As I said in Think and Grow Rich, the starting point of all achievement is desire. But not just any desire. I'm talking about an uncontrollable longing that dominates your thoughts and guides your every action. Have you felt this within yourself? Over the years, I've studied and interviewed the greatest millionaires and entrepreneurs of my time, including Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, and Thomas Edison. They all possessed a burning desire so strong that no difficulty could stop them. Today, I want to reveal how this principle can transform your life. If you feel you're struggling to reach your goals, if you've tried various strategies and nothing seems to work, perhaps this essential flame is missing. Are you ready to discover how to awaken this force within you? In this video, I'll guide you through a profound journey to understand what it truly means to have a burning desire and how it can be the key to your financial prosperity and personal fulfillment. You'll learn the difference between merely wanting something and being truly committed to it. I'll show you the dangers of a life without a clear desire, how to strengthen your determination with autosuggestion and faith, and how to transform this energy into a concrete plan that will lead to success. Most importantly, you'll see how persistence and the power of the mastermind can accelerate this journey. But before we begin, I want to ask a favor. If you value this kind of knowledge and want to continue learning with me, subscribe to the channel right now. This is essential for me to continue bringing transformative content. Now, without further delay, let's dive into the secret of burning desire, the first key to success. Do you know what burning desire is and why it's essential? Throughout my journey studying the principles of success, I discovered that all great achievements begin with a single element: burning desire. I'm not talking about a simple want or a vague dream, but a desire so intense that it becomes an obsession, an unquenchable fire that guides every thought and action. History proves this repeatedly. The men and women who transformed the world weren't necessarily the most talented or intelligent, but those who cultivated a desire so strong that nothing could stop them. Do you feel that desire within yourself? Once, I met a young man who dreamed of working with Thomas Edison. He had no money, connections, or even a clear plan, but he possessed something more powerful than any external resource: a burning desire. He refused to accept no as an answer and, with persistence and determination, found a way to enter Edison's company. Over time, he became a partner of the great inventor. That young man was Edwin C. Barnes, and his story proves that when desire is strong enough, the path reveals itself. Have you identified something you want so badly that you're willing to fight for it with all your strength? The absence of a burning desire is one of the greatest obstacles to success. I see many people living without a clear direction, like drifting boats, hoping that chance will bring their dreams to fruition. But success is never the result of chance. It's always the result of intense desire, followed by disciplined and persistent action. Life doesn't deliver great rewards to those who merely wait. It favors those who burn with desire, who don't accept mediocrity, and who refuse to give up. Do you see yourself as someone who acts or someone who waits? Burning desire also has a transformative effect on the mind. When you nurture it daily, it begins to influence your subconscious, shaping your thoughts and driving your actions. This is where the magic happens. You start attracting opportunities, people, and ideas that previously seemed distant. This is the fundamental principle behind the law of success. If you can keep this fire burning within you, it will illuminate your path, even in the darkest hours. What have you been doing to keep your burning desire alive? Now that you understand the importance of burning desire, I want you to reflect deeply. Ask yourself, what do I really want in life? Not what others want for you, not what seems safe, but what makes your heart race. Write it down, visualize it every day, feed this desire with positive thoughts and consistent actions. Remember, every great empire, every great fortune, and every great achievement began with a simple desire that refused to die. Are you ready to cultivate yours? Know the difference between wanting something and having a burning desire. Many people say they want to be successful, rich, or fulfilled, but few truly possess a burning desire for it. There's a big difference between wanting something and being willing to do whatever it takes to achieve it. The simple act of wanting is superficial, a passing thought that can be replaced by any other idea. But burning desire is different. It consumes the mind, dominates thoughts, and becomes the force driving every action. Do you merely wish, or do you truly have a burning desire? I see this all the time. People who dream of a better life but aren't willing to pay the price for success. They say they want wealth, but they don't study about money. They want a great business, but don't leave their comfort zone. Burning desire doesn't accept excuses or postponements. It transforms obstacles into challenges, difficulties into learnings, and failures into steps toward success. The big question is, do you have a desire strong enough to endure the challenges of the journey? Burning desire is what separates achievers from dreamers. Imagine a drowning man. His only thought is to find air, because the need to breathe has become an obsession. That's the level of intensity you need to reach your biggest goals. If your desire isn't as strong as the need for air for someone who's drowning, then it's not a burning desire. It's just a passing whim. What do you want a day that you would be willing to fight for with all your strength? When a person has a burning desire, nothing can stop them. Thomas Edison failed more than 10,000 times before inventing the electric light bulb. If he just wanted success, he would have given up at the first obstacle. But his desire was burning, and that kept him firm until he reached his goal. That's the difference between those who give up and those who triumph. Do you have that determination within you? Are you truly committed to your success? Now, I want you to reflect on your goals. Do you merely wish, or do you feel a burning desire flaming within you? If you don't feel that flame yet, you need to cultivate it. Write your goals clearly, visualize their achievement every day, feed your desire with knowledge and action. Transform your wanting into an absolute necessity. Only then will you be able to achieve what you desire. Are you ready to take that step? The dangers of living without a clear desire. One of life's greatest tragedies is walking without a clear purpose. I see many people trapped in empty routines, living without enthusiasm, without direction, simply letting the days pass by. They work, pay bills, and repeat the cycle without ever stopping to ask, what do I really want from life? The absence of a burning desire makes them accept whatever destiny chance reserves for them. But the truth is that without a defined desire, it's impossible to achieve great success. Do you have clarity about what you want to achieve? The lack of a strong, well-defined desire leads to mediocrity. When we don't know what we want, we don't have a reason to act with determination. Opportunities appear but go unnoticed. Time is wasted on distractions and purposeless tasks. Like a ship without a compass, those without burning desire let themselves be carried by the winds of circumstance. Years pass, and suddenly the person realizes they're in the same place, with no progress, no achievements. Have you ever felt stagnant, as if your life wasn't going where you truly want it to? The danger of living without a clear desire goes beyond the lack of progress. Those who don't define their own objectives end up living to fulfill someone else's dreams. Those with a strong purpose command their lives. Those without become pieces in the game of someone more determined. History's great achievers always had a clear vision of what they wanted. Abraham Lincoln wanted to abolish slavery. Henry Ford desired to revolutionize the automobile industry. And you? What desire drives your life? Moreover, the absence of a burning desire makes room for fear, doubt, and procrastination. When you don't have something you truly want to achieve, your mind fills with negative thoughts. Insecurity takes over, and any obstacle seems too big. But when a true desire burns within you, it consumes these fears, transforming them into motivation. Are you allowing the lack of a clear purpose to weaken your confidence and willpower? Now pause and reflect. Do you have a burning desire, or are you just following life's flow? If you feel you haven't found that flame within yourself, don't worry. The first step is deciding what you truly want. Write down your goals, visualize them every day, and commit to pursuing them with all your energy. The greatest danger isn't failing while trying, but going through life without ever truly trying. Before moving on to the next principle, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss valuable content like this. Your support is essential for us to continue sharing knowledge that transforms lives. Have you already clicked like and subscribed? Then get ready, because what you're about to learn could change the course of your life. How to create a burning desire, the first step to success. Burning desire doesn't happen by chance. It needs to be cultivated. Many people believe that motivation suddenly appears, like lightning illuminating the path. But the truth is that intense desire for success is built day by day, with intention and discipline. It begins with a simple thought and strengthens with repetition and action. If you don't yet feel that flame burning within you, it doesn't mean it can't be lit. What have you been doing to feed your desire? The first step to creating a burning desire is to define with absolute clarity what you want. It's not enough to say, I want to be rich, or I want to be successful. Your goal needs to be specific, detailed, and vivid in your mind. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire? How will my life be when I achieve this? What am I willing to do to conquer it? The clearer your goal, the stronger your determination will be. Have you written down exactly what you want to achieve? After defining your goal, the next step is to visualize your success every day. Your mind works with images, and what you see repeatedly becomes your reality. Imagine yourself already living the life you desire. Feel the emotion of achievement. Make this vision a daily habit. Great achievers like Thomas Edison and Andrew Carnegie used this power to transform their ideas into reality. Are you using your imagination to strengthen your desire? Beyond visualization, it's essential to feed your desire with action. Nothing weakens a goal more than inertia. When you take small steps every day toward your dream, it becomes more real, and your desire grows even more. Each action creates a positive cycle. The more you advance, the more motivated you feel to continue. Burning desire doesn't survive without movement. What have you been doing in practice to transform your dream into reality? Finally, commit totally to your goal. Cut off all possibilities of retreat. Imagine burning the bridge behind you, leaving only one path, the path to success. Those who have an escape plan never fully commit. But those who throw themselves body and soul into their purpose are the ones who achieve the extraordinary. Are you ready to make an unshakable commitment to your desire? Reinforce your desire with auto-suggestion and faith. Burning desire by itself is not enough. It needs to be constantly reinforced, nourished, and protected against doubts and negative influences. This is where the power of auto-suggestion comes in. The human mind is shaped by what we repeat to ourselves, consciously or unconsciously. If you tell yourself every day that you are capable of achieving something, your mind will begin to accept this idea as truth. But if you allow thoughts of failure, you'll end up sabotaging your own success. What have you been telling yourself lately? Autosuggestion works because our subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. If you constantly repeat an idea, it will be absorbed and influence your emotions, decisions, and actions. Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men of his time, used this principle daily, repeating affirmations about his ability to generate wealth and influence. He knew that to achieve success, he first needed to program his mind to believe in it. Have you tried using positive affirmations to strengthen your desire? To apply autosuggestion effectively, you must create powerful affirmations and repeat them every day. Take your biggest goal and transform it into a clear and positive declaration. For example, if you desire financial independence, you might say, I am becoming financially free because I make intelligent decisions and act with determination every day. Write this affirmation, read it aloud in the morning and before sleeping. The more you repeat it, the more your subconscious will accept this idea. What would be the ideal affirmation for your greatest desire? But autosuggestion doesn't work with words alone. It needs to be accompanied by emotion and faith. It's not enough to repeat phrases mechanically. You need to feel the truth in every word. Visualize success as something already achieved. It's this emotion that etches the idea into the subconscious and makes it manifest in reality. Think about the great leaders and entrepreneurs. They all had an unshakable belief in their success even before achieving it. Are you cultivating this belief within yourself? Now, I challenge you to adopt this habit starting today. Choose a powerful affirmation, write it down, and repeat it every day with emotion and conviction. Soon, you'll begin to notice changes in your mindset, your self-confidence, and the results you attract into your life. The power of autosuggestion may be the missing piece to transform your desire into reality. Are you ready to reprogram your mind for success? Why is faith the fuel for your burning desire? Burning desire is the flame that initiates the journey to success, but without faith, that flame soon extinguishes. Faith is the fuel that keeps your desire alive, even in the face of challenges and difficulties. When you truly believe in achieving a goal, your mind works tirelessly to make it reality. But when you doubt yourself, you end up undermining your own chances of success. What have you been feeding more, your faith or your doubts? True faith isn't blind, but is built on the repetition of positive thoughts and consistent action. Every great achievement begins in the mind, and those with unwavering faith in their own success advance the furthest. Henry Ford said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." This phrase summarizes the essence of faith's power. How have you been programming your mind to believe in your success? But faith can't just be a feeling. It must be translated into action. You can't just wait for something to happen. You need to act as if your success is already inevitable. Those with true faith don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, and don't let themselves be paralyzed by fear. They move forward, even when external circumstances still show no signs of victory. Have you been acting with the confidence of someone who already knows they will win? Moreover, faith has the power to influence the subconscious and attract the right conditions and people for achieving your goal. When you truly believe, you begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Your posture changes, your energy changes, and this directly impacts the people around you. The world responds to those who behave like winners. Are you conveying to the world the certainty that your success is inevitable? Now, I want you to reflect. In which areas of your life have you allowed doubt to weaken your desire? Remember that faith can be cultivated and strengthened every day. Use positive affirmations, visualize your achievement, and most importantly, act with determination. Faith is the link between desire and realization. When you truly believe in your success, nothing can stop you. Are you enjoying the content? If you've made it this far and are enjoying this video, click like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss incredible new content like this. Now I'll explain how to transform your desire into an organized plan. Desire without action is just an illusion. Many dream of wealth, success, and extraordinary achievements, but few transform these desires into concrete plans. A burning desire only becomes powerful when accompanied by a well-structured plan. It's like trying to cross an ocean without a map. Without direction, you'll just be adrift. Success doesn't happen by chance. It's built with planning and execution. Have you already transformed your desire into a detailed plan? The first step to creating an organized plan is to define specific goals. Saying "I want to be rich" or "I want to be successful" isn't enough. You need to determine exactly how much money you want to earn, in how much time, and what you're willing to do to achieve it. Be clear and detailed. Great entrepreneurs and leaders always had a precise plan. Thomas Edison, for example, didn't just want to invent the electric light bulb. He had a plan and executed more than 10,000 attempts until he succeeded. Is your desire already accompanied by a solid plan? After clearly defining your goal, break it down into small steps. A big goal can seem intimidating, but when broken into smaller parts, it becomes more accessible. If your goal is to achieve financial independence, what are the necessary steps? Improve your financial education? Create an extra income source? Expand your network? Each action needs to be planned and followed with discipline. Have you established small milestones to measure your progress? But a plan by itself doesn't guarantee success. It needs to be accompanied by immediate and consistent action. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. The perfect moment never comes. History's great achievers began their journey with the resources they had, improving their plan along the way. If you wait for ideal conditions, you'll see your life pass by without ever taking the first step. Have you been acting daily toward your goal? Now, I want you to stop and reflect. Is your desire just in your mind, or has it been transformed into a written and detailed plan? Take a piece of paper right now and describe your goals clearly. Then, divide them into smaller steps and establish deadlines. And above all, act. The plan only has value when put into practice. Success belongs to those who plan and execute. Are you ready to move from theory to transforming your desire into reality? Why persistence is the bridge between desire and achievement. No great success was achieved without persistence. I see many people starting a journey with enthusiasm, but giving up at the first obstacle. They allow themselves to be shaken by temporary failure, by others' opinions, or by the lack of immediate results. However, those who triumph are those who continue despite difficulties. Persistence is the bridge between burning desire and achievement. Have you maintained your determination even in the face of challenges? Great leaders and entrepreneurs who changed the world faced countless failures before achieving success. Henry Ford went bankrupt several times before building his billion-dollar company. Walt Disney was rejected by various investors before creating his first successful animation. Thomas Edison was told his inventions were impossible, but he never gave up. The difference between them and those who fail, the capacity to continue where most stop. Do you have the courage to move forward when everything seems difficult? Persistence doesn't mean repeating the same mistakes, but learning from each attempt and adjusting along the way. Those who fail definitively are those who give up, not those who make mistakes. Each obstacle should be seen as a learning opportunity, a chance for growth. When you view challenges as tests to strengthen your determination, nothing can stop you. Have you seen your challenges as lessons or as excuses to give up? If you want, you can share with me in the comments. Another essential factor for persistence is keeping your mind shielded against pessimism. Doubt and fear are the greatest enemies of success. If you allow your mind to be dominated by negative thoughts, you'll soon lose motivation. But if you cultivate faith in yourself, feed your mind with knowledge, and surround yourself with people who encourage you, your inner strength will be unshakable. Who have you allowed to influence your mindset? Now, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Never give up on what you truly desire. If one path doesn't work, find another. If a plan fails, adjust the route. But never abandon your dream. Persistence transforms possibilities into certainties. Everything you desire can be yours, as long as you're willing to pay the price of perseverance. A question I ask you: how can a mastermind multiply your burning desire? No great success is conquered alone. As strong as your burning desire may be, it will be even more powerful when shared with minds that propel you forward. This is the principle of the mastermind, the union of two or more minds, working in harmony to achieve a common goal. When you surround yourself with the right people, your vision expands, your ideas multiply, and your energy strengthens. Have you already chosen who will walk with you toward success? Many believe that success is a solitary journey, but this is a mistake. History's greatest achievers were always surrounded by a powerful circle of influence. Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men of his time, attributed his fortune to the power of the mastermind. He surrounded himself with brilliant minds and knew how to leverage collective intelligence to make strategic decisions. Who are the people who have helped you grow? The mastermind isn't just a group of contacts, but a strategic alliance based on trust, knowledge exchange, and mutual support. When you share your ideas with people who think big, your motivation grows. They challenge you to see new possibilities, offer solutions to challenges, and reinforce your belief in your own success. Have you been connecting with people who strengthen your journey or who drain your energy? But attention, a powerful mastermind requires selectivity. You must carefully choose the people with whom you share your plans and dreams. Surrounding yourself with negative people, without ambition and without vision, is one of the most dangerous mistakes someone can make. The environment around you directly influences your mindset and your decisions. Success leaves clues, and those who walk with winners inevitably learn to win. Have you been seeking a circle of influence that elevates your level? I want you to reflect on who is by your side. If you're not yet part of a mastermind, start building one. Seek people who share your vision, who want to grow, and who can add value to your journey. A single idea, a single connection can completely change your trajectory. Burning desire, combined with the power of the mastermind, becomes unstoppable. Are you ready to multiply your chances of success by surrounding yourself with the right people? The connection between burning desire and financial achievement. Burning desire isn't just the starting point of success. It's the force that keeps you on the path until you reach your greatest goals. Every great fortune, every extraordinary achievement began with a simple desire that was cultivated until it became a positive obsession. The difference between those who live an ordinary life and those who achieve wealth and personal fulfillment lies in the intensity of that desire. Do you feel this fire within you? Financial achievement is merely a reflection of the value you create in the world. Those who accumulate wealth aren't necessarily the most intelligent or privileged, but those who have clarity about what they want and persist until they get it. Look at the great names in history. Henry Ford, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, all began with a burning desire that drove them to face unimaginable challenges. What do you desire so much that you're willing to fight for it every day? But true success goes beyond money. Material wealth is important, but true fulfillment comes from a sense of purpose, the satisfaction of knowing you're living your mission. When your burning desire is aligned with what makes your heart vibrate, there are no limits to what you can achieve. The question you should ask yourself isn't just how much money do I want to earn, but also what impact do I want to have on the world? Have you defined what your legacy will be? The key to transforming desire into reality lies in action. Many dream, few execute. Many want wealth, few are willing to pay the price of continuous effort. If you want to transform your life, you need to make the decision now. Write down your goals, commit to a plan, strengthen your mind with faith and autosuggestion, and surround yourself with a mastermind that propels you forward. Everything you desire already exists. It's up to you to act to achieve it. Are you ready to take this step? Now that you understand the full power of burning desire, the big question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Because the truth is that most people listen to great teachings, feel motivated for a moment, but soon return to their routine without applying anything they've learned. Success doesn't come just from knowledge, but from action. If you truly desire to change your life, you need to make a decision now. Are you ready to transform your desire into reality? Remember that all great achievements began with a spark, a desire so strong that no external circumstance could extinguish it. Men like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Andrew Carnegie were no different from you. They simply fed that flame every day, strengthened their faith, created an organized plan, and persisted until the end. The same principle can transform your life, as long as you commit to it. Are you willing to pay the price for success? Now, I want you to do something practical. Write down your greatest desire, visualize it as if it were already real, and start working on it every day, without excuses. Use auto-suggestion to strengthen your faith, surround yourself with a mastermind that propels you forward, and above all, never give up. Because if there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that failure only defeats those who give up. And you're not one of those people, right? If this video brought value to you, like and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And of course, subscribe to the channel to continue receiving powerful insights about success, mindset, and wealth. Now go and put your burning desire into action, because the world belongs to those who have the courage to dream and act. Are you ready?